Hey YouTube, you know this is your boy DJ Cool Thing from Cool Thing Entertainment. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Welcome to a how-to video, and that is how to hook up a ceremony setup, battery powered. So let's go ahead and start. This is the first thing you have to start out with is a table. Unfold it, bring the legs out. Bring the table up like so. And I'm gonna fix you guys. Just fix the... Here's the table. Bring the legs up like so. And go to the other side, do the same thing, push the tabs in. Bring it up to as high as it can go, but it does depend on your table. And I'm gonna bring the camera up back a little bit so you guys can see me better. Hopefully that'll work. And it somewhat does, but this camera, there's no telling. There we go, that'll work. So you guys can see me better. So you start off with your table. Then you grab a table scrim. In this case, we are going to be using the Imbros table scrim. Because this is what I normally use for ceremony. That's what we see here. Imbros goes in the back, I would say. But I am getting new table scrim in the future. Okay, next thing you have to do is put the scrim on like so. And I know this one is a little dirty, but I will fix it up later. See, the white one looks perfect for ceremony. Black one is for reception. And we come underneath the table to put the legs on the scrim and tighten it up a little bit. And put one end on that leg. Goes right here on this leg. This one goes on the other leg, just to tighten it up a little bit. And voila, nice and neat. Nice and neat. And then the next thing is the controller, the DDJ400. So the DJ400 is really great for ceremony, because you can control the music and have a nice smooth transition from one song to the next while people are coming in. So here's my DDJ400. Bring that over there. Get our laptop. In this case it's a MacBook Air 2018, very small, portable, and lightweight. Which is why I don't hook my laptop up to the reception setup, and I always wait till after the ceremony because I like to bring it over, and I use it all for ceremony and reception. So use one computer for everything. We're going to close out of all the apps that we need to close out. This is after you turn it on, but I'm already turned on because I was using it earlier today. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So far. And then of course we go into our bag, our computer bag, and grab the necessary cables we need. So, see, the power cable is really good for a lot of indoor ceremonies, like if it's all in one place. Like we did in the last gig log, if you remember. it was such a small place, I'd have it inside for both ceremony and reception. So, and of course, first we plug in our DDJ 400. I like to get that thing powered on. I like to grab inside my bag so I get everything out. So here's the adapter. Plug in our DDJ 400. Plug in the USB cable like so. And then bring the 400 close to me. And we plug in our USB cable to the adapter. As you probably see here, plug into the adapter. And then we turn it on like so. And I think I'm going to bring this over to the side here. See, that's what's really cool about a ceremony setup is like you can actually mess around with how it looks so we can get it nice and clean. Like wrap up some of the USB cord because it's a really long USB cord. So since I don't have a longer USB cord, wrap it up like so and bring it right over here. Next thing is the hard drive, the USB-C external hard drive from Lacey. And for ceremony, I like to hook in the USB-C to USB-C cord, since that's pretty much the only cable we have to choose from. And then for reception, I like to use this cable right here. Standard USB into USB-C. The USB-C goes into the Lacey hard drive and the USB goes into the adapter for reception, because my DDJ SR2 currently has a USB-B to USB-C cord. And then plug in our USB cord. Plug in our USB cord to the hard drive. This is where we get our music from. We'll do a test. Since I do have something in my ceremony music. So that is that. That's everything you need for the computer. And next thing you need to get is a speaker, which in this case we have a Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3. So let me go and get it. Here it is. The Monster Audio Rock and Roller 3. See, I like to bring it on top of the table so we can face it outwards towards the audience so they can hear. And this thing can really take a beating, because at my last gig, it fell out of the car onto the concrete, so this thing can really take a beating. This Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3 tailgater speaker, it's 100 watts, which is not too bad. Once you do some EQing, it'll sound amazing. So let's go ahead and get our audio cord. So we'll open it up, reach down here, grab our grab our RCA to 3.5 millimeter cable. This is from Monster Audio. As you probably see here, a Monster RCA to 3.5 cable. The 3.5 end goes into the auxiliary input, which is on the bottom here of the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3 tailgater speaker, and then plug it in like so. Plug it in like so to the RCA input on the DDJ 400. And with that, I just messed up the entire setup with the cables. There we go. And here's how it looks like so far. Let me picture you guys like so. And this is what it looks like right now. We have an RCA cable going from the DJ 400 into the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3. We have the USB cord going from the DJ 400 into the laptop with our Rekordbox software, or we can use any other program that I have on my computer. We can use any program that we have, so that could be Virtual DJ, DJ Pro 2, but I like to use the one that came with the 400, the Rekordbox DJ. And then next is a wireless lapel. We definitely need a wireless lapel mic. Let me grab it. So here is our wireless lapel, like so. We have our transmitter, or of course we have our pack here. Put that on the side here for the officiant. What we can do is I like to use it like so. Turn it up and down like so. So when we're doing an indoor ceremony, I like to plug into the controller, but when I'm doing an outdoor, I like to plug into the microphone input on the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3. And then we open up our Rekordbox DJ. We're going to do a little sound test. Turn it on like so, and this battery will last a long time. So it's amazing that it'll last that long.
Bearing. Connected.
And it powers up to the auxiliary input, which is amazing for the DJ 400 because it's connected to the auxiliary input. So it's definitely a very simple setup. It's very easy to set up, very easy. We're going to update Rekordbox. And we'll hide some of the RCA cable. There we go, that'll definitely work. And we have our Hotech wireless lapel, as what we see here. We have our wireless lapel for the officiant. We have our laptop, which is running up its own battery. And we have our DJ 400 for easy up and down, an up and down fader. Okay, so we're going to open up Rekordbox. Hopefully it works this time. We're going to open up Rekordbox DJ, and we're going to do a little sound test. But what's best to do it is to, the best thing to do is to go to the bass and treble, turn it all the way up to 6 to get the full range of sound. Treble, bass is all the way up. Especially for ceremony, if it's further away. So I just think that's really neat. So this is basically how you set up a ceremony setup. We'll do a sound test once we get Rekordbox updated. If not, we can use Virtual DJ if this thing can't work based on our internet connection, because the internet is not the greatest in this house. Fix your internet connection environment and then try it again. Alright. Yeah, our internet is not the greatest. We have HTC internet and it's not the greatest. So we'll turn back on the internet, go into Rekordbox DJ. We'll update it. And we'll probably open up Virtual DJ. Try that out. I mean, Virtual DJ is also going to do it too if it was asked to update. So we have our record box. We'll start. Yes. So a lot of my DJ apps need to be updated. I need to stay on top of that. But this is how it looks. It's not the most advanced, but it's very simple. It's a very simple setup to get things done for a ceremony. And ceremony setups are supposed to be very simple, very easy to set up, very easy to tear down. But I like to use this because it's more, you can have more control over the music with the DJ400. If I was able to use my laptop and this speaker right here, the Monster Audio Workflow 3, or I can pair up my iPhone and I can play the ceremony set. I can play the ceremony music right through the speaker. So I guess there won't be a sound test today, but we already did plenty of sound tests in many gig logs that we've done, using this setup as a ceremony setup. But this was just a how-to set it all up, get everything ready to roll, and once you plug everything in, you're ready to roll. But at least we can do a sound test of the microphone. Check, 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 check. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, test, test, test. Oh, we gotta turn on the adapter for the thing that clips into the check, check, check. Testing 1, 2, testing. Test, 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 test. So this is how the microphone sounds, as you can probably hear. The officiant can put the microphone box here, the transmitter or receiver, put it onto their belt or whatever, and put this on their shirt, and it sounds amazing. It sounds crystal clear. And the transmitter is connected to the DJ400, where the receiver goes onto your belt, and it sounds really, really good. So that is a sound test of our wireless lapel, the wireless lapel mic from Hotech, with our little receiver and transmitter. The transmitter gets plugged into the DJ400, where the receiver connects to your belt, and the microphone goes onto your shirt for better sound quality. So you can actually put it on your shirt, but most of the time it's on their jacket. Check, check, check. So you gotta be let's test it out one more time on my shirt. Check, 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 check. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, testing, testing. So on the transmitter. Check, check, check. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. So if you're a really loud speaker, it'll actually work. So I guess it's based on placement of the microphone. As you see, it doesn't sound the greatest. Turn it off, and that's how the microphone works. The music will sound exactly alike. Yeah, they'll sound exactly alike with the music. Here we go. So this is how it looks, how it sounds, and it's a very simple to use setup. And it feels absolutely amazing using the DJ400 for ceremony. And it also gives me some amazing control over the music, especially with transitions from one song to the next, and make it smooth. Instead of having to wait for 2 or 3 seconds of silence in between the music, it'll you can do fade up and fade down and have a nice smooth transition from one song to the next during ceremony. So that's how it works. But the music part, there we go. Okay, fixed internet connection. Probably do that next time at the office. But to test out, we use Virtual DJ. As of right now, we'll go to the Serato. Yeah, we'll go to the Serato crates. Go all the way down to ceremony music. Play the Here Comes the Bride, because I know that will get me with copyright. I didn't get hit with copyright in the gig log. So with Virtual DJ, I'm going to go to Settings and go into the DJ 400 audio output. Sounds really good. See, it sounds really good. So this is the audio test. So with the bass and treble all the way up, you can definitely hear it loud and clear. So this is what I should have done at the wedding almost a week ago. Wow, it's almost been a week since we did that wedding, man. So it sounds amazing. So even though it's a 100-watt speaker, the best thing to do is to turn the bass and the treble all the way up. So that sounds amazing. So I can go to the beginning of the song, and it sounds really good. As you can hear, it sounds really amazing. So I'm really impressed with the sound quality of the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3 mixed in with the Pioneer DDJ 400, Virtual DJ or Record Box, whatever app I decide to use, and the Hotech wireless lapel microphone, which sounds crystal clear when you plug into the DJ 400. But I think with my microphone input on the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3, on the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3, the microphone, it doesn't have the best connection. It keeps going in and out. So I like to use the DJ 400 when I'm doing a ceremony, if it allows me to. But for an outdoor wedding, during the summertime, I'm not going to be using the DJ 400. This is for indoor ceremonies. For a lot of outdoor ceremonies, we'll use the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3, my iPhone, make a ceremony mix on my Mixcloud. I can be able to go to the Mixcloud app, go to the Bluetooth, and start playing it, and it'll play at the exact time. So that is how I set up this is how you set up a ceremony setup. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video or when I go live. Till next time, your boy DJ Cool Thing from Cool Thing Entertainment out. Peace.